Some cooking over here. So I'm gonna get the olive oil and we're gonna put some olive oil in that pot. So good evening to everyone. We're gonna do a quick look of cooking. Come home late. And then I need to get me some stuff. So I'm gonna do that. We already have the steak and everything ready up, family. So it's some cooking time. It's a cooking time. Cook, we are cook, we are cook. Cooking time, family. So we put that in. And we're gonna get the steaks now, family. Gonna get the steak in. No seasoning yet, don't worry. So where's the seasoning, don't worry about a thing. Alright, family, we're gonna get the seasoning up in there. We gonna get the seasoning up in there. You know, everybody's, you can do whatever you want to do. You got some Goya seasoning, Caesar salt up in there, some lemon pepper. So good evening. We got some all-purpose. Some all-purpose. We got some all-purpose up in here. And we're gonna get a little tubs of molasses. That's all. And we're gonna whip this around. We're gonna turn this down just a little bit. Get some pepper flakes up in here, family. Good evening, Lillian, Ivy. Good evening. Good evening, Hell. Reeling. Good evening. Good evening. How you guys doing? We're putting some pepper flakes into it right now, and then we're gonna turn this down a little bit and let that marinate up a little bit. Yummy. So we're gonna let this marinate a little bit. And while that marinating, I'm gonna go cut my beans that I'm gonna use with it. Bean day. We already have the herbs over here, so family, that we're gonna use. Got these already. So we're gonna put this, gonna use these beans up in here today. So good evening to everybody. So we're gonna get, and then we're gonna use this one too. And then we're gonna have this to eat with it. So let's cut the beans. I got these beans from Family Dollar today. Tell the kids you just need some of these beans. Gonna need some beans. So that's what we're gonna do. Green beans. So we're gonna drain the bean. Drain the bean. Drain the bean. We're draining the bean, and then we're gonna pour the bean. These are broad bean, guys. So we're using 2 cans of these, 2 cans of broad bean. We're gonna drain the water, and we're still gonna use it. Still gonna use it. Why is my phone look like it's about to fall off of the planet? Sorry. And we're gonna drain one more bean. We're gonna use the bean water, so don't worry. We're gonna use it. You don't have to use it, but I'm gonna use it. Come on. So drain the water again. Oop, oop. Yeah. So we want bean day, bean day, bean day. So we got our beans right here. Let me make sure. That water right there. So we got our broad beans. Now I'm gonna open this one. Oh, let me see what this looks. Probably have to drain this one just to see how it looks. Okay. So we have that. Okay. This is how this look out the can. Oh, look at this. What is in there? Okay. So we can put these right here. And this is this family dollars. You okay, boss? Yep. So sticky. Icky. Alright guys, let's get back over here. Let's get back over here. I don't know why this is so foggy. Ooh. Family. I don't know what's going on with my phone. 1 second. I don't know what's going on. This phone is having a whole lot. 1 second. 1 second there, family. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to the pot. Can you guys see? Hope you guys can see. Kind of blurry. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know. Kind of pull away from the face. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but my phone looks like it's about to go away on me. So greetings to everybody. Alright, let's see what's going on with this steak. Ooh, that smells good. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna cook him down some more. I just wanted to check on him and give him a few more minutes. And then we just They're right here. So for now, this is what we got: beans, broad beans, and stuff. I need to open this. Yeah. What you doing, Jay? So that's what we're gonna do right now, family. Wait. Wait, this, we just gotta wait. So we're gonna do that to enjoy some food.
Honey, look.
Mm,
You know how this dough was so hard?
mm.
Feel it now. Honey, feel this dough since it's not hard anymore.
What do you mean?
This dough used to be hard.
Uh-huh.
I will try if I put this dough in the refrigerator, I want to get hard, but it didn't get hard. So, you know what I did?
Yeah.
I just left it in my plate for like 1 minute,
Yeah.
and then I picked it up and it was dry, and that's what original state. It was dry. This was so fucking rough. So now it's got a little sticky. And hard. This thing is so hard and sticky.
What is sticky?
Huh?
What is sticky?
What I have in my hands?
Oh.
Look.
I don't know. My phone look like it damaged.
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean damage?
Go get your stuff.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait. Come on. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this phone here, family. This phone is not doing what it's supposed to do. Kind of. You probably have to get one last kit or something to put on there. Forget one last kit to put on there. Let me go check here. So now, family, let's get back here. Let's see what this pot is offering. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see what's going on with this pot. And I don't know what's going on with my phone. Ooh, I need a rubber band. Jada, give me a rubber band. See any rubber band? Guys, I have to get me a elastic band. The screen is literally lifting up, so bear with me. Bear with your girl. Okay. Okay, you hold it in now. Much better. Alright. So we just gotta wait. So we just gotta wait. This is freestyle cooking formula. Freestyle. Freestyle cooking. Turn the stove down a little bit. That's one thing in the cooking. Art of cooking is to turn the stove down. So I have like about 5 peg of garlic up in here. And I don't like these but they burn. You forget to turn the stove down. I have like 5 peg of garlic up in here. Tastes good. Tastes real good. So we have that right there. Yeah. Get that right here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get my phone pretty soon, family. Your girl phone. And that's my personal phone. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. You can't go with tonight. You cannot go with this. I don't know. You have to set your system or microphone sound. Oh, this is stopped it. What is going on? I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's like they say, when it's not one thing, it's the other. That my last bring that flavor up. So we're gonna open these. I have potatoes, but I didn't feel like cooking them. I'm going with simple root tonight. Simple, simple root. Simplest route I'm going. That smells so good. So I'm gonna drain the water and I'll be back. This is freestyle cooking for me. Nothing planned. Just cook. Yummy, yum. All right, family. Let's see what's going on with Pat Pat. Okay, Pat Pat, what's going on with you? Okay. We just gotta wait. Gotta get some warm water, some hot water. Say we just gotta wait. I'm collecting some hot water. Second speed process. So just a little bit. I don't need a whole lot up in there. I don't need a whole lot. Yeah. And then I'm gonna let this cook down. This is steak, people. You cook your steak. Get a well done rare. How you like your steak. Alright, so I'm gonna put just a little bit more water. Just a little bit more. Probably this is about a half a cup or 3/4 cup. And I'm gonna simmer this down first before anything else go in there. Then we're gonna turn the stove back up a little bit and we're gonna cover it and let it cook. And then for the rest of the time, I don't know why my phone is acting like this. Guys, I don't know if you guys are hearing me, but I don't know why my phone is acting up. So sorry. Sorry, you know how life is. Life. Don't know why my phone is acting up. But good evening to everyone. Hey Cindy, how you doing? Greetings to everyone. So this is what we have here. Oh, I put the water. Foolish me. Forgot this, but it don't really matter. I don't have to use it. Because those are preservatives in there, so I don't really have to use it. It's just that they give it a little more spicy flavor, but that's alright. If I need some, I can use it. What they say? So I don't want too much water because we're gonna cook down all of these. So bless up to everyone. Simple day cooking. That's a simple thing, and in here smell good with the steak, you know. Steak smells good, so I cut up one big tomato and two onions, if you're wondering, and about five peg because the garlics were so tiny. So I cut up like five of them, and yes. So we just waiting. So we just cooking something simple. I never actually tried this before. This year, let me try. Oh, tastes good. Not bad. Okay. This is not bad at all. First time trying it, you could taste that you have some vinegar up in there though. This have some vinegar in it. It's not bad. So yes, so we're gonna let this steak cook down a little bit more. Or something. You know, everybody cook their steak different. How you like your steak? Well done, rare, or what? How you like it? So we almost gonna let this steak cook down a little bit more. And then dinner will be ready shortly. It's all about how you like your steak. So yes, family, that's all the girl is trying to do, get some cooking done. And nothing much, but just trying to get some cooking done. So we just gotta wait. Alright. So guys, let me take you guys over here so we can see what's going on over here. Let me see what's going on over here. Oh, guess this thing gonna screw back on properly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have to get me a new phone. See, I'm a rubber band over my phone. I'm telling you. So the steak is going on right here. Steak. Okay. So this is the steak. Okay. Cooking now a little bit more. Okay. We cook our steak down. You don't want too much water in there. That's good enough. That's good enough. The songwriter said we just gotta wait. Wrong method. Wrong approach. So just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. So we just gotta wait, family, and then we'll be done with it. So bless up to everyone. Blessings. That's the blessings, you know. The blessings, the blessings. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Next at 7, rebuilding Southwest Detroit. The Metro Detroiters coming together to help our neighborhoods still dealing with the impacts of February's water main mess. Coming up tomorrow on 70s Detroit this morning. We're live from Pine Knob, taking you behind the scenes of all of the biggest and best concerts coming this summer. Join us for 70s Detroit this morning. Tomorrow, 4:30 to 7 on 7. So we just gotta wait, and then we buy some pineapple juice, so we're gonna drink some pineapple juice this evening. So great things. So we just gotta wait. And we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. You know, some days you just feel like you just want something simple. Something just simple, you know? Nothing too much. Nothing too overbearing, just once you edible, then you say like I'm good, you know. Yep, you get the protein in and everything and you're good to go. Quick and fast. So we're gonna make that simmer down a little bit more, and then that will be dinner served shortly. And the songwriter say, you just hey Jay, come here. Come here. His last day of school is tomorrow. The little one last day is today.
Yeah.
What is that over your head? We're gonna do one of these too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I know. I probably eat something with the bean.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick a hat.
Yeah. But I'm doing the steak first, and then after that. Yeah. You almost done with your work?
Yep.
Okay, so when I'm done. That's why I come now, because when I'm done I gotta help, because then I have this stuff to do. You know. Greetings. It's happy days. How you doing? Looking yummy. Thank you. Trina. Say I'm just in time for dinner. Yeah, you're just in time. We're doing a quick one. This one is called the steak mix up. This is a steak mix up. This is a steak mix up. Blessings to you. Bless up to everybody. And do it. As I said, because I got so many things to do. So greetings, bless up yourself, Trina. I opened my pot. Hold on. So I opened my pot. I hope this is good enough. No. I have to have a lasky catch up my pot. I don't know what's going on with my pot. Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. I'm gonna test this to see if it's edible enough for the kids. For me. So look, it tastes good. We gotta cook it down a little bit more. It tastes so good, guys. I wish I had a pressure cooker. It's good for me, but let it look a bit more tender for the kids, because I'm not cooking for myself alone. But the way I did this, tastes so good. Tastes so good, guys. So just give me a few minutes. It's just a steak. Once the steak is more tender, then your girl will be having their dinner. Trina said, okay, looks good. Thank you. So just a little bit more. The steak is delicious. And you guys see I season everything on live. And I use a little bit of my molasses in there. And the molasses bring the flavor up. But I need to tenderize the steak a little bit. That's why I don't like frozen steak. I like to buy the steak when it's off the I like to buy the steak when it's off the thing. Lyrics by Nydia say hello Queen, bless up, bless up. How you doing? Blessings. Thank you guys so much. We're here cooking. We need good food in the body. Try to get the steak a little bit more tenderized for the kids. For me, I could chew it like bubblegum, but you know, for the kids, they're gonna be mad, especially the little one. If he can't eat it, he gonna be mad. Cause he gonna think it's bubblegum. He said dinner at Queen's house. Man, I'm telling you. I wonder how many person this would serve for. Yeah, the steak one will tenderize a little bit more. Boy, steak really tastes good, you know. Even though you can't eat a whole lot, but it tastes real good. The Queen's dinner today. Who knows, maybe in the future I have a big restaurant and can cook. I have a day where I just give away food. Just cook and give away. The song say you just gotta wait. So we just waiting on this steak to finish simmer down, you know. Enjoy with Naomi. Hello, how are you? Greetings, greetings. Well, I just make sure I prepare up everything. This is the canned okra stuff here. This one tastes good. You could tell it was in vinegar sauce. This is my first time using this one with the okra and all of that already in there. Could tell it tastes good, so yeah. I tried the okra and the okra is very tender. So you see this, all of this is already cooked. So this is just have to put and warm. By the time you go in the pot, you whip around and it, you know, warm. So greetings to everyone. Cooking day today, cooking day. Trina say hello to everyone. Hello, hello. Yeah man, blessings, blessings, blessings. Check, check, check. And say 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Just waiting on the steak family. That's all we're waiting on right now, hopefully. Enjoy, amazing, thank you. And then these beans, I buy them the last time and I eat them and they taste so good. So I went back again and gave me 2 more cans. I like these beans, the broad beans. And broad bean, anybody know oxtail? If you ever cook oxtail, these are the perfect beans to use in your oxtail. But I would recommend buy your own dry bean, the broad bean. We call it broad bean in Jamaica. I forgot. I think they have another name. I don't remember the other name, but we call it broad bean. And you buy your own bean and soak it and cook it if you're doing oxtail. And then this bean go perfectly with your oxtail. Perfect bean for your oxtail if you like oxtail. Perfect bean. But you only want to buy the one in the can to do the oxtail. Because the effect you want, you're not going to get it like that. If you want that authentic effect. So, we have the steak over here now. I behave body in the pot. Everything I behave body in the pot. Alright guys. So now it still need a little bit more tender. This whole steak you hardy man. The piece of whole steak you hardy man. It just take me dinner long. It'll take me dinner longer. And if you're wondering when you pour water if it's gonna take out all the seasoning, nope. This steak is seasoning to perfection. This steak is seasoning to perfection. As I said, if it was me, let's take off the fire already. But when you have kids, you gotta make sure a little bit more tender for their suit. Me alone, I could pull out all my false teeth. But then when you have kids, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You gotta compromise when you have these kids. I could pull my false teeth out, you know, and squeeze the gum up a little bit with the gut with it. But you say, just gotta wait. So, just gotta wait, family. Dinner time. Just gotta wait. You know, this is the longest dinner. We just gotta wait. Luke say, I am one more day. Vacation will be over. I stopped in to say hello, Queen. I will run you up tonight. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, thank you so much, Luke's Vanity, and enjoy your vacation. I already call it now vacay. Vacay. I don't know what they call vacation now. They have so many names, sir. Enjoy the rest of your vacation, and thank you, Luke's Vanity, and thanks to everyone for stopping by. Trina, enjoy with Naomi, and to everyone that is here. You know, blessings to everyone. And for everyone who is having a vacation. I know Trina, enjoy you enjoying your retirement, Trina. How you enjoying it? You know, so I know. Yeah, I gotta get the ball rolling. After this headache come out the way, then I can get my ball rolling the right way, you know. I can get the ball rolling the right way. So enjoy everybody having a vacation, a staycation, wherever you do it, whatever you're doing now. Well, let's say I'm having Josh's Angel Homeless Outreach. How are you? Having a blessed night, sis. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. How you doing? How you doing? We're riding the hurdles over here. Riding it is not out the way yet. We have to ride it pretty soon. Pretty soon. So I'm enjoying my meal. We have a big hurdle to ride. And then once I done ride that hurdle, then I should get back into coaching and all of that. Coaching. Well, not on YouTube, but go back coaching. We have a meeting coming up pretty soon. We did coaching last year, so we have a meeting coming up pretty soon. I just reach back out because they reach out back to us. So we can get back into coaching. So we can get back into coaching. As the songwriter would have said, just gotta wait. So this is cooking down. Let me see if it's tender enough for this for the babies. Let me see if it's tender enough. I'm gonna put a piece over here and see if it. Jaden, come test this. Come and test this. I want to see if it's tender enough for you. But they like meat, you know. These kids, they love meat.
Oh, my love meat. Can't wait for the meat.
Right, yeah. That is this so good.
More, please.
We said more, please. This tastes so good. So good.
More, please.
Mm?
More. I love it.
More?
Yes.
Here.
Yay.
Alright. Just a little bit more. Cooking down, just a little bit. But guys, the way I did this season, it was all on live. If you want to see how I did mine. But it tastes real good.
That's enough. That's enough.
Okay. Yeah. So you see, cooking up for me. Just gotta wait on this boy here. So it tastes good. You like it? Mm. So now we're gonna put it in all of this now and then we're good. All right. All right, family. Few more minutes and it will be very tender. But guys, the way I season this meat here, I'm telling you, it tastes so good. I'm not even, what they call it in bull, whatever. Next time when I cut the steak, I'll cut it up a little bit more. I'll cut it up a little bit more, smaller. When you cut the steak kind of chunky, kind of harder sometimes. So it looks really good. Yes, thank you, Trina. But I'm telling you, the way I season it with that molasses too, the molasses pick the flavor up of the steak. As I said, I'm just making it more tenderized for the kids. If it was me, that steak would be off the fire. Anybody know when they say well done? No, we don't have to eat well done. Who can do rare? Ah! With a little bit more minutes and then we just put everything in the pot. The song said you just gotta wait. But the steak tastes good. You know when you're cooking and you go taste the pot, especially when you taste the pot, you have to discipline yourself and not eat enough. If it tastes good. You have to be so disciplined. And then by the time you done cook, you will have no meat left. Cause most time I'm cooking, I don't test the pot. I don't test it. Most time I'm cooking, no. But with steak, you have to sometimes test it because, especially like how you're cooking now, you're cooking everything on live. Like this now, we start everything on the live and everything except cutting up the tomatoes that we put in there earlier, you know, I already cut up the meat. So you have to make sure that you test it to make sure it cook. So you just gotta wait. And I hope everybody having a good day today. Hope everybody's having a good day, you know. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Just giving thanks and praise to everything. So his song said we just gotta wait. So you just gotta wait, you know. But I appreciate everyone who stopped by, you know, take a busy time out their busy schedule to stop by. You know, manners, love, and respect. You know, I have a lot of hurdles. Once I get them out the way, I can get right back on my track. I'm still doing stuff in the background. I just let it go. Just gotta wait. I'll give it a few more minutes, family, and then we should have our beautiful steak going now. Should have our beautiful steak going. So just gotta wait. You gotta wait on the food, eh? Like seriously, we gotta wait on the food. They say the food gotta cook. When you work in a restaurant and they say the food is not ready and they tell you if you want the food, come and make it yourself. Oh my god, it's so hilarious. In my kitchen they say you just gotta wait. Wait, let me see how we gonna look. Everything is just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. All right, let me see now. Let me see now, cause I'm kind of hungry too, cause I'll be on the road all day. So let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. All right. So that's the part we all be waiting for. I don't know if you can set it so you can see. Alright, so you just gotta wait. Alright, so whip him around, whip him around, whip him around. Okay, so let me turn about this stove because I don't want all that water in there. I want it to dry down a little bit, you know. This will be nice with some rice on top, but we don't want it like that. So we're going to dry that down a little bit, and then we can put all our rest of the ingredients that you see right here all in there. All in there. Hey Jay, let me go on this up. So we just follow it. Sometimes you have to go the can route. You're shaking out the can route. So we just gotta wait. It's funny. So you dry out. Look a bit more of this water. Ooh. Because the molasses bring the steak flavor up. I used to do my steak in the oven. I like to do my steak in the oven too. But not today. Not today. So we just gotta wait. Thank you, Trina. Says indeed. Yes, yes, yes. So it's dinner time, guys. Dinner time. But you know, when you're cooking steak, and you're not supposed to play in your pot either. Because your pot is not a toy. So we just gotta wait. So let the water dry out a little bit. And what you're looking at is some molasses. The molasses kind of give it a different little vibes right there. Molasses give it a nice look. And it tastes yummy too. Yummy. You know, like when you have food and you never have it in a while and you taste it and you say, wow, that's it. Wow. I'm just gonna make sure I dry down some of the water. And this pot is not a non-stick pot, so I have to check it. Alright, this is good enough now. Yeah, because this is not a non-stick pot. Alright. So we're gonna go in with our beans. So let's go in with our beans, guys. I remember these beans are already cooked, so that's why you see I didn't want to put them in so much water. Steak and beans, so you can get the real effect of your beans, you know, because the beans are already fully cooked. So it's like warming up your beans, you know what I mean? It's like warming up your beans. Steak and bean. Somebody who know rice, you know, probably say, wow, I would eat some of this over some rice. I don't even know if I got no rice left over in my pot, you know. And then you're gonna put all the okra, the corn and stuff from the can, and this have a vinegar taste to it, so it don't taste bad. But combining the ingredients, I don't know how it's gonna taste yet. I don't know if it's gonna dissolve some of the taste of the beef. We don't know yet. But as I said, these are fully cooked stuff. So when you're cooking them down with the beef, you wanna have less water in your pot. You know, you don't wanna have excess water in the pot. You know. And then you just cook this down, and when you're done now, you can serve it over whatever you want. Even if you have pasta, rice, whatever it is, ground porridge, and you can serve it, because everything right there is fully cooked, and you don't even have to close the pot, but you can if you want, so everything can be more nice. But they call it for more even distribution, so you can do that. Okay, you can do that for even distribution. And if you're a person that say sing this song, say just gotta wait, then you cover the pot and just gotta wait. And then while that is simmering, I am going to warm my potatoes up. So we can shake. Yum, yum. And I didn't bother use the gravy in the thing. And if you know how to season food so you can get a good nice gravy, then you don't have to worry, you know. You don't have to worry. And as I said, we just warming up the beans and stuff because these are fully cooked beans. So if you come home in the evening time and you're one of those parents with young children and you want to get their protein in and they love their protein and you don't have the time to go soak no bean, then you can do this method to still have them get their protein intake in, you know. And then we have some what they call this thing here right here. So they gotta get that and stuff. What was that? Not a troll. You say, can you take the spoon into your special plate? Oh, I have a serve the food here. Give me a second. He said, wow, it look really delicious. Yes, I have a serve it. Thank you, Trina. I have a serve it. Yes, we are about to. The songwriter said, you just gotta wait. Somebody calling the phone while I'm cooking. Uh-oh. This lady gonna have to hit. She's so rude. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Give him my plate. So I'm getting my plate, guys. And if somebody just looking to say, you know what, I don't want no rice, I don't want no dumpling. Oh my goodness. Then you can do that, you know. 6 o'clock you come and call the lady. You gotta know what time to call somebody. Ah, you're cooking, somebody calling. So we just gotta wait. Yes, family, we just gotta wait. Jaden, you ready? Alright, so guys, while that is cooking, we're gonna be over here trying to share this right here. This is already warmed, so we're gonna share some of this. Because as I said, today is an easy day because I have stuff to do. So we're not playing around because we have stuff to do. When you got stuff to do, we ain't playing around. So we just gotta wait. Hey Layla, how are you? Greetings. Greetings to everyone. Greetings. You got stuff to do, good family. You gotta take a short hand sometimes. As long as the kids them still get their protein and you get your nutritious thing that you looking for inside, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah. That's all that matters, family. Oh, I put this in here so because it's so hot. And I just wash my dishes up. And here we go again. Even though it's a simple meal, here we go again. Got more dishes to wash. So the little one likes sweet potato, the big one don't like sweet potato. Lily said I was okay, but then someone crossed my boundaries today. Layla, life and internet or whatever. Somebody will cross our path, our boundaries. We just have to know how to navigate. Some of them will get on your nerves, some won't. Let me see if I can use my fork. My fork. You just gotta wait. So this is potato, potato. The little one, the big one don't. So I put the little one sweet potato. Yeah, he likes sweet potato. Uh-oh. So now it is time to come over here and the meat. The meat. Oh, I don't know why this phone acting weird. Everything is acting weird. Let me try. Okay. Alright, I think that's good right there. You know, say it happened to me too. Yes, you know. Sometimes we just have to ignore, try all these trials, it's tough. Oh, you see, with this pot, we gotta turn it on. Alright, guys, so there you have it, guys. This is done. And whatever you want to eat this with, you can eat it with it, okay? Okay. So now, we're gonna share this. Make sure you get the kids them their beans. Right there. That's for the big one. That's for the big one. And that's for the little one. Just gotta wait. And then this is for the greedy one also. I'm sharing the greedy one plate. Okay, let me get some of these beans. So this is the greedy one plate. Anybody know the greedy one? Yeah. So this is that right there. That's the food right there. That's the food right there. Alright, I'm gonna move the pot from here because this pot is not a non-stick pot. So this pot don't do no justice, leave it on the same, even though you turn the stove off. So I have to move it over so that it don't finish ate my pot. And give my pot now. Jay, come. So yes, family. So that's the serving of the food right there. Sorry. So that's the serving of the food right there. And then I gotta put my olive oil back. And then, as I said, we have some pineapple juice. So since I didn't use this, family, I just gonna pour this out into the sink because I didn't use it. And then you will sample for me. And I have to let you guys know, huh? There you go. So, and this is for the baby. Yes, I know. So when it's somewhere, so we just got away.
Why don't we wake him up? Why don't we wake him
He
up?
will wake up by himself.
Wake up how?
I don't want him to be waked up by you.
So how long will it take for him?
Huh?
How long will it take for him to wake up?
Oh, not that long.
Why is he not waking up?
You can just enjoy your food. Just enjoy your food. I'm coming from it. Yeah. Enjoy. You want to wake him up? It's up to you. But I hope he don't cuss after you.
I don't wake him up.
You don't want to do it?
Yes, I want to do.
All right, family. So Let me give you an honest reaction of this food now.
It's gonna wake him up here.
Okay. So wow, that's nice meal. Thank you. Thank you so much, Trina. So this is a Family Dollar meal. So we're gonna go in and try to see how this is tasty. Let me use this fork for now. So we're gonna test this part here. Okay, since we put in the other ingredients, we have a test to see how it is. And I know it's piping hot. I know it's piping hot, so we're going to test it and let you guys see.
I woke him up and he just don't want to get up. He just want to lay down. I woke him up and he just not waking up. Like, fully wake up to get up. Just want to lay on that couch. Mom, why is he sleeping? Why is he sleeping?
I had fed him.
Huh?
I had fed him already.
Why is he feeding? Why is he
Guys, simple, but it's yummy. Yummy. Layla said, enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Layla. Thank you. And don't worry, you know, people gonna cross our paths as long as we live on this planet, you know. When nobody else cross our path is when we no longer here. This is good. How is it for you? Which one you eating first? You eating it?
chicken?
You call it chicken, they call everything chicken. Would I do another meat like this? Yes. Definitely. Most definitely. Tastes good. The only difference, kind of ouch. So I would have to like a bubble gum or something. So it tastes delicious. Is it salty, Jaden?
Salty? A little bit.
It's salty?
Yeah, to me. Got different taste buds. And then,
Okay. I don't taste no salt.
right.
But no, as you said, you got different. Everybody taste bud is different. It balanced. It balanced to me. You know.
But it's not to me.
Plus, we don't use no salt. It's just the seasoning that we use.
But I take some salt.
This is good. And that broad bean. So because the bean was already cooked, that's why I said do not have it in too much water. But this will be so good over some rice. If you like rice, have some good old dumpling. And let the steak tenderize a little bit more. If you're one of those persons who like the steak well tender, then start the steak early. Not like me who just take it out and just, okay, I need it rare. Rare.
I woke him up a few minutes ago, so he just said a few minutes.
You ready to eat? Oh, we gotta get the juice out the fridge.
Yeah, I told him not to do by the way.
We gotta get the pineapple out the fridge. You got some pineapple out.
I want some juice.
They said we just gotta wait. We ain't giving you nothing.
Why is this here?
This one? Yes, I gotta go in here so I get me my juice.
Have some juice, Mom?
Huh?
Have some juice?
Hold on. Let me go in here and get my juice.
What kind of juice is that?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Okay, I want some.
Pineapple. This is pineapple juice.
Have you ever tasted?
Yay! Huh? Yeah, this?
Yeah.
What, pineapple juice?
Yeah, is that for?
I drink pineapple juice all the time. But this one, I don't know. I can't recall. So let's wait, we get some juice.
So I thought you never drunk that kind of juice?
I can't recall.
So you just drink the other kinds of pineapple?
I cannot recall. I buy you guys these cup and all they do is take their teeth and tear the cup up.
How?
I don't know. I gotta go get me some more of these. Remember, all these glasses, all these gone.
What? How?
What do you mean how? So
That's how I told you.
that's how the pineapples look.
Just like orange juice.
Hmm?
Just
You're
like
almost done with your meat? The boy almost done with his food. Oh, and if you guys were wondering, what's the other thing we had warmed up? I mean, I already done your car. If you were wondering what's the other thing we have in there is this. This. It's canned vibes this. You like your pineapple juice? Hmm?
tastes like a taste is before.
Really? This is all Family Dollar brought juice. Mm, I like it. This is good.
It literally tastes like they tasted before. You remember that one in the
Yeah.
can?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Tastes just like
This
that.
one is Family Dollar. So pineapple juice you can get it in UK is expensive, but I tend to buy apple juice as it is cheaper. I have Tesco delivery coming on Friday. Okay. That's nice. I like apple juice, but more like when you can use the other one. Yeah. You don't want that thing yet?
So what if we need some of the juice?
But family, this steak, the way I do it, I would eat it again and again and again. Tastes real good. The only thing I probably say, sorry I didn't cook some rice with it.
Rice, why rice?
Cause it will be delicious with rice.
It would? How do you know?
Because of the taste.
Taste of it.
You know when something good you say you're sorry you didn't cook it with some rice or whatever you like, or get some cornbread. Or cornbread. If you have some cornbread too, anybody like cornbread, put this on the side.
Oh, cornbread? This tastes good with it. They have any cornbread?
But remember if you're using the canned bean because they already cook already, you want to put it at the end. This is good.
What you got?
I need to cook me some oxtail one of these days. I like it. I didn't feel like cutting up no sweet potato or anything. You say, oh yes, some good cornbread. Yes, Trina. And I learned that in America, good cornbread, I'm telling you. Can't go wrong with this. And you dip your cornbread up in that grape juice there. Woo wee. And I'm actually, it tastes real good with all of this. Let me try it with the canned potato. It's good. I'm not telling you it's good because I'm cooking. I'm telling you it's really good. The only difference with this, tender your meat more. If you're gonna cook this, if you're gonna do what you see I did exactly like this, make sure your meat is tender. Don't be like me, just cook. Just make sure it's tender so you can have a more enjoyable meal. I'm enjoying it, but I'm just saying it tender be better for you where you won't have no gum going on up in your mouth. But it's still edible. Very much edible. It's like getting lost in the wilderness and somebody carry this come and give it to me. I'll be walking through it. I probably tell him next time bring me some cornbread. Jenny? Where you at? That boy eat out all the meat. He eat out all the meat on the plate. He gonna eat that bean. He box the bean to the side. Jaden! Come here! You need your protein. When you're going on the trampoline and jump, you need that protein.
Protein.
Yes, the beans are your protein. You don't want to be healthy and strong, plus you got to play T-ball.
I understand.
Okay, then if you don't have the energy, how you going to hit the ball?
I understood energy.
Jaden, shift over some more so he can get to sit. Alright, pull your chair out now.
That's all I can say.
There you go. There you go. Oh. Okay, then go sit down. Just pull your chair up. I climb over. And the pineapple juice is really good too.
So I get something between my teeth.
Trina, say in the wilderness with your meal and tell someone to bring cornbread.
That's why there's chicken out of my teeth.
Oh yes, some in mine too. I can't laugh. You see, when I'm laughing, if something stuck in my teeth, I go ha! Because if you ever grin,
I'm trying to work this out.
you know when something in your mouth, you know you have a different laugh. Can't laugh hard, especially if you have cluster teeth.
What cluster?
Cluster teeth mean they don't space it like your top teeth. They don't got no space. They're all run in one direction. No space, no pause, no full stop, no comma.
Well, that's my bottom, but like my bottom teeth.
Yeah, your bottom teeth, they just run right around. They have no space, no pause, no full stop, no comma.
But my top teeth have that.
Yes. So those who have nothing nothing logged in them. Yes.
Except for the side
Yeah.
and the other side.
Yeah. Hey. You just gotta wait. Why do you turn my TV off? No, you wanna get back in your crib? This boy got his nest.
What's this?
Oh please.
Oh, please.
Boy, go sit down.
No.
You're the little one in the house and you're ready to tell somebody you don't like them. What if I should tell you I don't like you?
No, I didn't. You don't like me. You're ugly.
What? What did he say?
He said you don't like him, but you like me. I bet you're ugly.
The boy want me to tear him up tonight here. All my beauty left on you. All my internal beauty left on you.
Wait, what is internal beauty?
So you know I have a child who gonna argue with me and God help him. God help him. He better grow up and grow good. Over some cartoon. You won't tell me I'm ugly over cartoon.
I tell you he don't like you. Bro, that's over cartoon.
Over some cartoon. Boy, if you look in the mirror, you will say, thank you, Jesus, for this mama. We say, God help him. You know, that's the hurtful things a kid will say to you. The thing that they're hurting you. Don't know that I built with rock stone. He don't know that I was built from a rock. Let me enjoy my bubble gum, yeah? But this little boy don't realize I was built from a rock.
A rock?
Yeah, from a strong person. I come from a strong person.
So you were born from a rock?
That means that you're strong.
Oh.
You're strong-minded. So what he said just go over my head.
Okay.
Because if I had thin skin, then I probably would have knocked him somewhere now.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by is that thing you get?
If I was sensitive, then I would have knocking somewhere.
Sensitive?
Yeah, when you're sensitive and somebody tell you certain things and you think you're ugly, hey, you go. Yes, they do. Yes, it's rude, you know?
People can be sensitive.
Yeah.
Like how we're sensitive to soap and spray.
We all have some level of sensitivity in us, regardless of how strong we are. But it just depends on what, and when, and where, and how, and why it will show.
But mom, when am I sensitive though?
You know, if somebody talk to you bad and you don't like it, that could be, you could be sensitive to that. You could be getting upset about how somebody treat you or how somebody talk to you. You know, call you out your names and all these. This can be a sensitive thing for you.
What does that mean? I think it is.
If somebody call you Jungle Bunny, who called me Jungle Bunny the other day?
The one
That big head one over there. Family, he growing up.
Mom, he was trying to bite me.
Finish your beans. Why you eat all everything else left the bean?
He was trying to bite me.
Hey, eat Broadway. Come on. Eat Broadway. One day you'll be on Broadway. Eat. Eat the food and leave it now. Come on, finish up your beans.
Me?
Yeah, this one eat out everything else except Broadway. No, you gotta eat Broadway. You wanna be on Broadway? That's it right there. Eat it.
I don't like Broadway.
What?
I don't like Broadway.
I'm here. Nobody talking to you. You already eat already. So if you don't want the food, that's not a problem. Just not wake me up. Don't wake me up.
I'm trying to pick up all the Broadway so I don't have to eat it anymore.
Eat up your bean. You eat everything else except the bean. Come on, eat up Broadway. You wanna be on Broadway, you gotta start at home. You gotta eat up that broad bean.
Mommy, how do I eat all these broad beans?
Broad beans? Put them in your mouth.
It don't fit.
Oh, you mean you take your time and eat no?
Let me go fresh.
You know, if somebody was supposed to cook this piece of steak and I go buy some. They call it Soul Food Restaurant. Do you know how much I would pay for this piece of steak? Boy, you better eat and not waste my broad bean. Because you won't get that much broad bean in your plate either. Boy, people may not tell me like this. When you have a long day ahead of you and you feel tired, some good old canned food sometimes really can do the trick. You just have to buy the one with low sodium. Go in the living room then. Yeah. And good old food there can do the tricks, I'm telling you. As long as you know how to cook, you know, and good old food. Sometimes it's not even to follow a recipe to cook in a family. It's get a good pot. Not the one like what I use. That one is mostly for soup. But get one of those what they call it, non-stick pot. Get you whatever your mind tell you say you want to eat. And put your pot down there and you'll be surprised. Listen. You make anything. They say take your hand make fashion. You can take your hand make anything you want to make. How you think all these business come about? Start all at home. They cook. Give somebody some of their food. People sample it and they say, oh, this is good. We think we should have a restaurant. Just some 1 meal or 2 meal. And boom, they evolve. Because we watch Shark Tank a lot. So we're hearing the stories. And we're seeing the stories. You know. Especially when the pandemic hit, a lot of people evolved when the pandemic hit. In business, in restaurant and stuff. It's all about how we can take food and make it come alive, you know. Anything you're looking at you and you think, oh, I can't cook this. All you gotta tell yourself that you need the right pot, the right cooking tools, the right seasoning that you like. Not what somebody like, but what you like. Some of the seasoning, 95% of the seasoning we use, we all basically tie in interchangeable with a lot of the seasoning we use. Regardless of where we're from, there's different label or anything. So most of the seasoning work interchangeable. you know, and you cook your food. You know, you just start off moderate when you're cooking. Even people who are cooking as a beginner cooker, you say, I don't know how to cook piece of steak. Just make sure start off as a beginner friendly when you're cooking. So if somebody tell you to use 2 teaspoons because that's what they use to measure their food, or so you use one because you're a beginner cook. You want to see, okay, leave room. You want to leave room. Hey Shannon, how you doing? Greetings, how are you? You want to leave room so that if there is any adjustment, you can make the adjustment by adding stuff. You don't want to be able to say, wow, I can't eat this, then you're going to have to throw everything. You know, so when you're a beginner cook, you don't want to do full on 100 as to how everybody else do stuff, because one, you don't know. Good baby girl, all right. Good seeing you. Thank you so much. Blessings. And thanks for your support for so long. Thank you. You don't want to say all right because you're a beginner cook. You want to do everything in moderation and sometimes limit. Even if they put 2 spoons of something, you put one because you can always add. When you're cooking, you can always add. So, but you can hardly subtract sometimes, especially when it comes to salt and stuff like that, sodium. You won't be able to subtract no salt once it's in the pot. Yeah, you could boil, but the more you boil down, the more you're gonna go back to salt. So you can always add. So always remember that you can always add, but it's harder to subtract certain things from the pot once it's in there. So just bear that in mind. And nothing is off limit. When you tell yourself that, oh, I don't know how to cook, you don't know how to cook if you don't have a pot. But if you got a pot, that's the first sign. You got a pot, you got a couple cooking tools that you need, you know, the spoon. That they want like these. The cooking spoons. You get a few of them. You only need 3. Okay, you can wash them. You know, your sink is right in your face. And get the tools and get little seasoning that you use every day or that you like. You know? You know, it tastes good on your food whenever time that seasoning is used on your food. Get those seasoning and start somewhere. You know what I mean? Start. My first big meal that someone telling me to cook when I was very young was fish. Okay, you know, fish is easily you can salt fish. Fish or rice. They always start you off with rice to see how well you can cook rice. And if you put too much water or too much salt or so, you know. Now I don't use salt, so say have a good night, cutie. Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you. And have a blessed night as well. Thank you. Thank you to everyone as well, you know. Manners, love, and respect to each and everyone. But don't be telling yourself you can't cook. Get you a non-stick pot. Turn your stove down once pot get hot. And then you can always turn it back up. You see what I'm saying? You can turn it down, turn it back up. So you don't have to say, oh, you're burning everything. You know, moderation with everything. Sometimes you got to challenge your mind. You don't have to Google everything if you say, oh, I'm going to see how this and everything. You don't have to do all of that all the time. No. Unless if there's a specific dish you see somebody make and you think you want to make it, then fine. You know, but challenge yourself in the kitchen, family. You know, I know you have a lot of young people coming up now and they want to cook, they want to do this. Challenge yourself. Oh, all right, Trina. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Thank you. I enjoy your retirement. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you guys so much. But family, do you know I just look up here. I didn't even know it passed the hour, but I ain't gonna stay no longer, family, because I got stuff to. Cause this girl just get into chatting and feel like her mouth running like a river. Listen, let me stop this river before it flow over. Hey, I'm gonna finish eating the rest of my food. So family, you guys have a blessed night and thank you all for stopping by. And remember, if you feel like you wanna cook something, go ahead and do it. And go and start. Get your good pot, a good spoon, good utensil cooking, and your seasoning, your good old seasoning, and your herbs and whatever you need to cook, and then do what you gotta do. And until then, family, what good. Have a blessed evening. I will not be able to see you guys morning. I don't think so. I am not sure. And I know I won't be able to see you guys till I don't know. Probably late in the afternoon. I don't know, probably when. Because I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. And then I don't know if I will be able to use a phone. I don't know. So when I get back, then I will get in touch with you guys. Until then, I don't know if I will be able to go live in the morning. I probably could, but I gonna have to run some errand and drop the kids off, then come back, and then I gonna have to iron tonight and everything. So I don't know yet, family, but I know where I'm going. I won't be able to use my phone or anything. So anyway, what good if I can talk to you guys before, then I will. If not, I will see you guys after with around probably about 3, 4, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. So what good, family. Till then, have a peaceful night. Blessings. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all. Bye bye. So we just gotta wait.